Hi guys, it's Danny. So today we're going to be answering a question sent by Orchid Lover, and they're asking, how do I stake Dendrobium Phalaenopsis flower spikes, as they cannot find any stakes long enough? Now I do understand the question because I do have a pretty tall Dendrobium Phalaenopsis orchid and I really cannot find any stakes for it. So here are a few tricks. Now first, you can use a bamboo skewer. Now you'd say it's kind of short, yes, but if you look at a Dendrobium cane, you can see the leaves are on the sides, leaving the front and the back wide open. So what you can do is try to attach the stake to the cane like so. You can rub some wire on it and there you go. You have a stake for your spike. Now, there is a huge problem with Dendrobium Phalaenopsis orchids and this method as well, so I need to show you some other tricks. So the problem with Dendrobium Phalaenopsis is that they actually produce these thin, kind of thin and long canes, and also if they produce a flower spike, now the whole thing will just start to pull to one side, and actually what happens is the center of mass changes. Now, I'm not sure how to explain this. I'm not really good at science. I just like it a lot, but I really am not super good at it. But okay, imagine your orchid is placed smack in the middle. Now, the center of mass will be in the middle, right? And the middle is actually supported. If the orchid is going to one side, the center of mass where the gravity pulls the most is gonna go to that same side. And what happens is that that particular side is not supported, you know, or something like that. So anyway, the problem with these guys is that because they go to the side and actually they have the flower spike that pulls as well, the center of mass changes. It will no longer be in the middle, it will go to one side which is not supported and it will tip over. And yeah, what he can do about it actually is to try to you know, attach the canes together like so. Try to wrap them with some wire. Of course, if you have some more canes, it's gonna work better because you can wrap them together, you can bring them closer together, they will start to pull on each other like this more than they would go to one side. You're gonna balance all these forces, and what you're gonna try to do is to make the center of mass go to the middle once again, because this is where the orchid is the most stable. So yeah, this is what I did with this one. Of course, I only have 2 canes, so my center of gravity is really not in the middle, it's somewhere around here, you can see, so it's still wobbly like so. But yeah, I hope you got the idea. Bringing the canes closer together, making them pull on each other will help you tremendously, because even if you place the stake like I showed you, the bamboo skewer, you're still gonna solve the issue of the cane and the flower spike pulling the actual orchid, if I can call it like that, to one side and destabilizing the whole you know, balance point. And even if the spike itself is not heavy, the longer it is, the more it will destabilize the whole orchid. Also, you can use decorative pots. They're good, they're pretty heavy and they will support it even if it's wobbly, but of course if you have a super huge plant, it will not work so great. It will tip over if the plant is too heavy to one side. So yeah, try to make the canes as close as you can together with some wires. And yeah, I guess this is the best solutions that I could give you, or the best tips. And hopefully I've answered your question. Hopefully you understood something of what I just said. And yeah, thank you for the question. If you have any other questions, pop them in a comment and I will try to give you an answer with a video. So okay, if you like what you see, you can subscribe to my channel and stay up to date. And thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.